So this is the next weapon of the DLC for the Summer Wave, and I gotta say, Joe, there's gonna be more.
No, I figured.
This game came out March 2022.
Really?
Splatoon 1 survived for 3 years.
No, I thought it came out 2023.
2022, March.
Really?
Yes. I remember.
Then when did Splatoon 2 come out?
Splatoon 2 came out 2018.
Really? No, it came out 2019.
2019, 2018.
It was 2019. Because Smash was still going around.
Joe, remember, Splatoon came out 2014. The first one. And its servers ended on 2016.
Yes.
Or Splatoon came out 2013, 2014. Oh, Splatoon 2 came out 2017. Yeah, that's right.
That's when the Switch came out, bro.
Yeah. Splatoon 2 was one of the very few launch titles. Or it came out a few months after its release, if I remember.
I'm looking it up.
Bamboozler 14 Mark II, okay. Oh, when did Splatoon 2 came out?
Yeah. 2015, Splatoon 1.
Alright. It's a lot later than I remembered.
July 21st, 2017. And then you're right, September 9th, 2022, Splatoon 3.
I remember. I pre-ordered the game.
You said March!
Oh,
for Splatoon
fuck.
3.
Yeah, my bad, Chief.
Where the fuck did March come from?
I was a lot later than I really... I think I was thinking of the fucking beta. Or the demo. No, I was thinking of the fucking announcement for the Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, that's what it...
That's what I was fucking thinking of. Christ. Getting my shit mixed up. But yeah, usually Splatoon games last for like 2 to 2.5 years. 2 to 2.5 years. Usually that's their life cycle. So I'm saying probably by the end of either this year or halfway through 2024, 2025, they'll stop making content for Splatoon 3. But seeing how popular it is, they might extend it, to be fair.
And they might make another one.
Hell, they might make more DLC, to be fair. Well, we do know the Switch 4 is happening. And...
Fourth Switch in the family line.
Well, it's the Super Nintendo Switch.
That's what Zach wants to call it, but it's not what it might be called.
Don't call it the Switch 2. I'm sorry, that's just boring. Don't even call it the new Nintendo Switch. That would be fucking stupid. Just hear me out. The reason why I'm saying, because this console is called the Nintendo Switch. They had an older console 40 years ago called the Nintendo Entertainment System. Wouldn't it be funny and hilarious after 40 years that they reuse that name again? I just thought it would be very clever, you know? I thought it would be perfect. Considering they started off with the Nintendo and then they call it the Super Nintendo. But they just might call it something else. You're right, Joe. You're absolutely right. They might just call it something else, to be fair. And yeah, the Gamescom's still going. A lot of the stuff are still going. There's probably still more indie stuff still being announced for the next few weeks, to be fair, because there's demos for kiosks of a bunch of other games. Game companies are still announcing their stuff on separate days. I think Ubisoft did theirs a few days ago. Microsoft did theirs yesterday. So there's still more people that need to announce games for this next week. Because literally, most of this month is probably just different companies and different publishers announcing games. Well, if they haven't, usually now it'd probably be some indie guys announcing stuff that they're releasing, but most of them probably already done it either in the Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo, or the Summer Game Fest at this point, so they might take a break. Nintendo usually likes to do theirs last. Nintendo is always the last company to show off stuff they're showing off for the summer. Usually that's always the case.
Yeah, because supposedly they have a date out that got leaked.
They're saying it's next week on the 18th. Which, that fits with Nintendo's, usually...
I thought it was going to be this week.
They do their directs when they're having a big meeting with their shareholders. That's when they do a Nintendo Direct.
Not June.
No, but usually when they do Nintendo Directs, that's on the day of when they usually have meetings with shareholders. And usually it's not always on
not always
March.
shareholders. It could just be the.
It could just be the company basically the company plan moving forward, what the hell they're working on, what they're selling, stuff like that. Usually what normal businesses would do. So it makes sense. And usually I think at this point, they're just editing and making trailers, and translations take time too, to be able to get an English speaker to translate and then do all of that, and they're going to be doing it for other countries as well, so that takes days. So it makes sense that it's taking a while for Nintendo to announce their stuff, because they got to do it all around the fucking world, and it is going to absolutely take at least half a month.
They're probably still working on stuff too.
Oh yeah, they're probably working on the first few launch titles for the new Switch as we speak. To be fair,
but also they're gonna be releasing stuff.
I believe the Mario team and probably some of the other teams are working on stuff for the Switch successor, as I'm calling it now. I don't know what it's called, but all we know is that they shared information. It's backwards compatible. It has the graphics card of the PS4. You can, and now they have a better use for the. Remember that cloud thing that everyone's like, "Oh my god, what the fuck would this be useful for?"
That's probably what their plan was from the get-go.
I think that was. They're like, okay, we can continue the online in this new predecessor.
We can just transfer everything over from the old Switch to the new
But,
one.
if you want specific games, you would have to get the new Switch. Specifically for those new virtual consoles.
Because they did the exact same thing for the
fucking
Nintendo.
sucks. Which fucking sucks, but it makes sense. It makes sense. How do you get people to buy your new console? You specifically put stuff on there so people have to buy it. It's like putting a deadline on a sale in a clothes store, or putting a limited time item on a menu in a restaurant. It's exactly like that. You gotta get that people like, oh shit, I gotta get that now before I'm left out. That's that idea. That idea that you gotta immediately have it because it has something you want, or because it's limited time. That's just how this stuff works. It absolutely sucks. I don't support it sometimes. But it works. For a business standpoint, it works. It's never failed. So, that's just how it be. And people are like, oh my god, we're gonna get a new Donkey Kong Country game? Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, the new Wario game and the new Paper Mario game were leaked years and years ago. And those games would be WarioWare Smooth Moves and Paper Mario 1000 Year Door Remake. That would eventually come. So,
but the thing was, they leaked that they said there was going to be a Luigi story mode. I'm pretty sure that didn't happen.
But there might be a separate game.
Yeah,
for the new Switch.
They would have said that.
Or it's DLC.
They would have announced that, though, along with the game.
Later. Always hold your trump cards for later.
What if they don't?
You know Nintendo. Dude, they pulled the fucking booster course out of their ass for Mario Kart.
Yeah, I know, that was a shock.
They pulled that out of their ass. That's how they usually are.
Would I want there to be a Paper Luigi? Yes. Are they gonna do it? I don't know.
Well, for right now, they're done with Fire Emblem Engage, so...
You know what I really want to see, though? A Paper Legend of Zelda.
I don't know how that would work. I'm just glad Paper Mario's back.
Because a lot of people wanted that. And, again, that would be interesting. They do it in the style of Super Mario RPG, or no, of, they do it in the style of Paper Mario, but it's Legend of Zelda.
Yeah. Alright, I guess next time I'm going to do the charcoal decavitator. See you guys later.